Howdy Kipsters, this is Miss Tate, and I'm here to tell you about a super exciting opportunity that you have to earn an amazing party. Now make sure you sit in your seat and pay attention. I know many of you probably had an awesome Halloween filled with candy and trick-or-treating. Please don't be like this kid in a candy coma. Pay attention, sit up, and be ready to grow your brain. Now, I'm not looking for zombies out there. I'm looking for kids that are ready to meet their goals and grow their brain. We're going to talk about a super awesome contest that you're going to be able to participate in as long as you work hard. We're going to talk about resetting expectations for DLT. This time for many of you looks very different, and we want to make sure that during this time you are focused and you are trying to work on meeting your goals. DLT stands for Differentiated Learning Time. Differentiated means that you get what you need. Some students need small group, and some students need to be working on different programs to challenge them. Right now, this isn't always what's happening in DLT, so we want to have a reset starting today to make it better so that you can really grow your brain. Our ultimate goal at KIPP Intrepid and all KIPP schools is to make sure we're sending our kids to and through college so that you have a choice-filled life. So, DLT will be used to make sure you're meeting your goals and you're being challenged on your level. During TLT, you have two options. You can either be working in small group or you can be on blended learning. Blended learning requires you to have a lot of self-control, and it requires you to be focused on what you need to do to meet your goals. On our website, there is now a new DLT column right here. There are a bunch of things that I have put there to make sure that this time is reset and that it's going to be worth your while. Let's pretend like I'm a 6th grader, class of 2023, whoop whoop, and I click on the 6th grade menu. When I click on that, it's going to show me what I need to do for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. On Monday, that was yesterday on Halloween, we didn't have a reset, so that's why that day is blank. On Tuesday, today though, I should be working on my Think Through Math benchmark, okay? When I work on that, I need to make sure I'm trying my absolute best, because that is going to put me in different levels. So when we think about going to college, we want to be challenged on our independent level. That's why this is called differentiated. Once you take that benchmark, Think Through Math is going to give you different materials based on your level. If you get all 30 questions correct, you're going to be on a 7th grade menu instead of 6th grade because you're showing that you already know 6th grade. If you struggled a little bit, you might be back in 5th grade or 4th grade, and that's okay. Our goal is to meet you where you guys are at. Let's say you've already finished the benchmark. Then you're just going to begin working on the first TTM lesson. Tomorrow, you're going to finish that because some students will take longer than 40 minutes, and then you'll continue to work on Think Through Math. For the second half of the time, you're going to work on a reading lesson, and then on Thursday, you'll work on a bird brain article and then another TTM math lesson. Notice how this line divides our time. So for those 40 minutes of DLT, you'll spend half the time on one thing and then half the time on something else. Today is different because Think Through Math takes a really long time. Now, you might be wondering, well, what happens if I work on all these things? Our goal is to crush your goals. So, over the next 4 weeks, this contest will be for 4 weeks, a month long. You need to accomplish the following tasks. So, if you're in 5th through 7th grade, you are going to pass at least 6 TTM lessons. When you pass it, you'll earn a certificate. So, over the next 4 weeks, we're just asking that you pass 6 lessons. Remember, these lessons are going to be on your level because this program differentiates for your needs. So, you should be able to pass at least 6 in the next 4 weeks. We also want you to earn an 80% or higher on 4 bird brain science articles. So, we're going to have bird brain probably every Thursday and Monday when I complete the menu. And we want you to get an 80% or higher. Remember, that's on your reading level, and you can retake it as many times as possible to get to that 80%. We also want you to increase your iStation score from November to December. We always want to be growing our brains and getting smarter and working harder. So, to help us increase our iStation score, we want you to complete 3 iStation assignments. We will start that next week, though, because this week you still have your ISIP test, and we have to use our iStation computers for that. 8th graders is a little bit different. You guys have a slightly bigger goal because you have DLT on Friday. So you guys have one extra day to meet your goals and be on your blended learning. You guys have the same goals as 5th through 7th, but your 4th goal is to earn an 80% or higher on 4 bird brain history articles. So you guys have bird brain science and bird brain history to work hard on. Now, you might be wondering, all right, Miss Tate, that's a lot of stuff to do. And this is what gets to happen. So, if you meet all those goals for the 8th graders and the 5th, 6th, and 7th graders, you will be invited to an awesome party. It's going to be called a crush party. Let me explain. The crush party will be on December 2nd from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's right. Instead of going to class for the last 2 hours on a Friday, you're going to have 2 hours to celebrate all of your academic successes. This is a lot of work to do. And so if you meet these goals, we're going to be excited for you. And we want to celebrate you. You will be allowed to bring your favorite device to school, including your Xbox, your PlayStation, your iPod, your iPad, all those fun things. Probably things I don't even know about yet because I'm a little bit older. But all those fun things you're allowed to bring to school. We'll lock them up in the front office and give them to you at 1 o'clock when you've earned the party. The 8th grade hallway, that's the hallway with the cafeteria, will be turned into a fun zone. 3 classrooms will be dedicated to video games, so we're going to plug in your Xbox to the projector and you guys can have a ton of fun. 1 classroom will have snacks for purchase, 1 classroom will have Netflix and chill, and another classroom will let you have free time on your personal device. The cafeteria will also be one giant dance party. We might even be looking for some students that are awesome DJs and they can DJ the dance party. Now, I know some of you like to go outside, so students can also choose to play outside for those 2 hours and play football, foursquare, or soccer. I'm going to take a minute for you to read this over and figure out how awesome it sounds. In the background, just imagine yourself having so much fun. Now, I know if I was a kid, I would want to work really hard on my goals because I want to crush my goals so that I could go to this awesome party. Now, some of you are going to be able to pass those 6 TTM lessons or do really, really well on iStation and increase your score. You're going to do amazing, amazing above and beyond. So if that happens, we're going to have a bonus. At the beginning of our crush party, we'll have a quick huddle up and celebrate all the kids together in the cafeteria. And the top 10 students from each grade level are going to earn an awesome shirt. Miss Tate's still working on the design, but it's going to look pretty similar to this Nike shirt. Instead of saying this, though, it's going to say, I crushed my goals. So imagine that. Sounds pretty cool. And that's going to be given to kids that really go above and beyond. Sadly, as you all know, we have to have consequences. Our goal is to work hard and to meet all of our goals for DLT. If you do not meet your goal, basically you just won't be in the enrichment hallway. You will be in the enrichment hallway working on your different menus from 1 to 3 instead of having fun at the crush party. Don't be lame. Work hard during DLT so you can earn a great time. I know this dog is cute, but he's really sad that he's missing out on the most amazing party ever. Now, I know there's going to be some frequently asked questions. Some students are always in a small group for DLT. It is not fair that they have to have the same menu because they don't have as much time on their Chromebook. So what will happen is, let's say I go to Mr. Thomas for my DLT, and I'm with him Monday through Thursday. If I'm with him every day, he will decide if my behavior and my achievement in his class, so meaning that I'm working hard and I'm always focused and I'm practicing everything during class, he will decide if I get to go to the crush party. You can ask your DLT small group teachers more about this, and they will tell you their criteria for earning the party. If you're someone that has only 2 days of small group, then you have to meet half the goals. So instead of completing 6 TTM lessons, you'll have to complete 3. We have also provided you guys with a tracker so you can keep track of how many lessons you've learned and completed. If you click on this button here on our menu, you'll be taken to the tracker. This is the tracker for 5th through 7th grade. It shows you how many lessons you have to complete, how many articles you have to read for 80% or better, and the 3 assignments you have to do for iStation. Please pause the video now and follow these steps with your teacher so you can make sure you download this tracker so you can keep track of your goals. Remember, if you work really hard, you'll be able to have a ton of fun at the crush party. Please work hard during DLT. Make sure you're meeting your menu every day, and then you'll be able to have a ton of fun at the crush party on December 2nd. See you all there.